Hi guys, welcome to Music B&B. I'm Callum, and today we are going to be reacting to a band known as Harbour Ghost with their album Existing Between the Grey, A Silver Glow. I really like the look of this album. It looks kind of haunting, loving the album artwork. There's sort of green colour behind it, looks really nice. I am predicting kind of metal, maybe like metalcore, just getting metalcore kind of vibes. Okay, so let's make a start. There are 13 tracks to get through. Let's give it a go. Starting with Existing Between the Grey, A Silver Glow, the album title track. Some quite ominous electronics here. Sounds like a door opening. Static. Okay, we've got some like percussive ka-choos.
I count the steps behind my reasons, remind myself I don't believe this.
Electronic guy.
Behind my reasons, remind myself I don't believe this. I count the steps behind my reasons, remind myself.
Okay, this is definitely like building. This is definitely going somewhere. I'm feeling like this is sort of metalcore with electronic elements, very common in metalcore these days. Let's go, let's go. Oh, the build's unreal. This better explode. I know a smile looks like the wrong reaction to this, but I love reviewing metalcore. Metalcore is my genre, and that build there just went mental with the screamo. Oh, so genty. That genty guitar. Great vocals. Vocalist is amazing. Screams are ridiculous. So we got the cleanies section. Our bass is working hard in the background. Listen to that. Oh, an amazing vocalist. Thinking it's the same vocalist as the screams and singing. Could be wrong. Ooh, got the lows there. Nice breakdown. A nice sort of ambient back synth going on in the background, just keeping it ticking over. Oh, harmonies. Such nice harmonies. Technical actually, the singing melody sounds quite technical over the backing track, occasionally syncopated along with the drums, the bass and the guitar. One last breakdown? Are we done? Are we done? We might be done. What an opener! What an opener! Oh! I was right! Ow! Oh, I love the way that synth broke up there. Wow, this is Tunnel Panic. What mad? I love the slight pitch shifting of the vocals there just to make it sound even more crazy. vocal chops are great. Oh, the range on this, the screamer, man. I feel like my neck will hurt by the end of this, I tell you. Man, this would be so good to hear live. Tell you what, perfect balance like every metalcore song should have between the screaming and the singing to break between the two. So much energy. Oh. It's like if While She Sleeps were actually like good. People are gonna hate me for that. No. The riffs, man. Those first riffs so far have been amazing. Ooh. I don't know. I'm not sure about that vocal melody there. It sounds a bit weird, almost like a na 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 kind of sound. I don't know. Maybe it's the pitch shifting with it. But I mean, the vocalists and the vocals are just crazy, man. Just crazy. And then you go back to this angelic, beautiful chorus. Amazing. The ability to shift between the two of them is great. My wonder and my fear is does this band follow the formula of screamed verse, sung chorus, screamed verse, sung chorus? I want to know if there's like a verse that's part scream, part singing, and you know, it changes that formula a bit, because it's hard to add to that metalcore conversation with something new at the moment. How can we vary metalcore? We've done so much, we've come so far. Where's next to go, you know? Killing it. Okay, I'm a fan. Like, I am a fan. If you like any of this, it's linked down below to their album. Everything you need is in the description. Just click on the links there. Go check them out. Hit them up. Tell me what you like, what you dislike. It's the band. Tell them what you liked, what you disliked. As long as we are adding to the conversation for independent and, you know, smaller artists in the world. I'm doing this blind, by the way. I have no knowledge of this band. No knowledge of Harbour Ghost before this. Could have a massive following, and now the massive following are like, what do you want about? This is La Petite Mort. Petite Mort. The small death. The little death. I think I know a bit of French. Quite sort of more North Laney, like the calm North Lane perhaps. Very whispery in the vocals. A lot of high end perhaps. Okay, I'm liking this stick rim shot kind of stuff. Oh my God. I was about to kick in there with something really heavy. Oh my God. Really calm then. I don't think there's much in this one that's kind of grabbing me. I mean, not everything has to be heavy, I know that. It's a nice calm track, and a welcome calm track actually at this point. I'm not sure, I'm just not sure, I think. lyrically, the harmonies, the vocals, the screams are beautiful. Okay, it has gone heavier, yeah. And the calm. Maybe, perhaps I would have kept it all calm. I don't know. I don't know how this one fits into the grander picture. I like this. Now, I think I might have figured out why I like that bit there where it's going dun dun dun. I think it was because there was no ambience in the background. And I feel I've had a niggling problem with metalcore for the past few years, in that they seem to like to, bands have enjoyed soaking, almost drenching the background of their music with these ambient synth layers that have so much reverb on. And I think then it allows for no sort of gaps of breathing. When you've got those hard gaps, that gets people listening. Dun, stop. Dun. There was like real stop, and it gives it that urgency. And I feel that's kind of been lost. And even bands as great as Northlane, I feel they've over drenched in that style. We're drenching it in reverb in the background. It's nice, but to break from that at parts really does help things come to life. So being a bit drier at times, I'd say, is a great technique. Maybe this was too flooded. Quite like sort of nice 80s synth though to end off with the dun, 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 dun. Reminds me of Stranger Things a little. This is the new you. Thing I will say is Harbour Ghost seemed to do no messing around, straight to the point. That was a nice short intro. That's how long an intro should be. 10 seconds. Make your point, get on with the song. Again, perhaps a little bit too much reverb on the vocalist. Can kind of distract, all the delay and reverb can distract from the core lyrics and, you know, what message you're getting across. If the lyrics are your afterthought, not as important, you don't need to worry about that. This is nice. Okay, gentin now. Gentin hard. Here come the gentlemen. Funk, bang, 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 bang. Oh, little sort of trap hi-hat going on here. I like it. Borrowing from loads of genres and styles. All these elements coming together. Amazing. Oh, this bit's killing. Oh, here we go. Okay. Spread back, guys. Vocals are insane. Kind of reminds me of, I think, Underoath. Yeah, Underoath singer. And then the vocalist, the screamer. If it's not the same person, it probably could be. Screaming reminds me a bit of maybe like Better Dayz screamer or something. You. Awesome. That was an amazing song. Love that. Love that. This is Paper Boats and Sea Ghosts. Bass working hard in the background then. Okay. This is like completely different vibe now I'm getting here. This feels quite Beartoothy actually, that I mentioned him. Yeah, this doesn't feel as much metalcore as like hard rock in its riffing. Okay, a bit genty picking now. Like it, like it. Okay, this is like the single. This is the radio-friendly single. It's not really radio-friendly, but this is the single for the masses, definitely. It's a different vibe change though from the first four. Like if you showed me this song and then you showed me like the New You or Tunnel Panic, I'd be like, they're different bands. But this vibe, I think Harbour Ghost works well in this vibe and this style. I think this feels comfortable. This feels like the single. It's just something to enjoy. Tell you what, nice chord progression for the chorus. It's good. Oh, solo. Completely different kind of vibe to the other stuff we've had. This is definitely your hard rock vibe. Which begs the question then, as an album, what are we trying to get across here? Which band are we seeing? It feels like a different band here. All good music, but a different vibe. Almost like first 4 tracks would have been a nice EP, and then this. I'm interested to see where the other songs lead us. Is this just something that sticks out from the rest of them? Or is the rest of the album like this? Or is there going to be many different vibe changes? Into my soul. This is the first track where the vocals have been at the forefront, I'd say, of the mix. The vocals sound very clear. Just from those first like 5 seconds of this track, Stars for a Ceiling, the vocals seem now at the front, whereas vocals didn't seem like the priority as much as it does now. Make your home amongst my shadows. Push through the holes in the walls. I'll hold space for you if you fall. This is 1 minute 5 second track, Stars for a Ceiling. Won't you follow me down and figure me out? I want to hear how you sound when you break down the walls. You holding your heart in that small dark place. I can show you how it feels to be all alone. Everybody says they wanna feel, but it's all for show. The soul, you know it feels just way too deep. I've sunk it down in the floor of the sky. Remember me. Please God, remember me. See, this is an interesting one now, because all of that singing sound very rapid and fast-paced and urgent. For a song called Stars for a Ceiling first, I don't think the title matches the kind of urgency of the track. Also, for it being 1 minute and 5, this is truly like an interlude kind of track, it didn't feel like an interlude. It felt like the chorus was going to kick in and more was going to happen. So very interesting for it only being a minute long. is it almost then a, I don't know, a pre something to this track, like an intro to this track, the reminiscent room. Vocals seem at the forefront now. Yeah, so now that the vocals are at the forefront, I am truly listening to the vocals and the lyrics being presented to me and enjoying them, absorbing them. Whereas before they were kind of not that they were bad, they were amazing, but they were just mixed in, just in that sort of, just below the forefront range, that they just kind of fit in nicely to the song and were nice to accompany the song. Only the screams really standing out, but now the singing is at the front. Something's coming. Okay. Maybe it wasn't. It's a nice little sort of genty rhythm to go accompany this singing. And the very ambient synth. Again, the ambient synth, I think, taking away from the dryness of the guitar. Nice. I like that. I think what's been missing is that kind of vocal hook that I can remember. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Where's this been? I love this. More of this. These vocal cuts, electronic stabs. When I heard the electronic stuff, I was like excited for lots of different elements, techno elements, you know, electronic elements, things like that. Like a true Enter Shikari fan probably would enjoy. Oh. So far, Harbour Ghost, I think, struggling to settle on a style. See, like, if you had an album with those kind of vocal chops, that would be such a cool idea to kind of expand on throughout a project. Or like Paper Boats, if it was kind of within that realm, it would have been nice. I'm not saying don't push the boat and change things, but got to stay within that comfortable but different range. Loving this. Nice choiry kind of thing.
I might fall off it.
Bong kind of sound. It's almost become this kind of like gothic thing now towards the end. So we've gone from like weird sort of vocal stabs cut up to like a gothic thing. Bong. Interesting. Definitely one of the most ear-catching and interesting songs on the album. Reminiscent Room. Chaos, please. Okay, so favourites so far: Paper Boats and Sea Ghost, The Reminiscent Room, maybe Tunnel Panic. I'm liking the electronics on Chaos, please, though. Quite busy. Very busy. Okay, let's go. What a riff. Oh, got the vocal stabs again. Okay, so fitting that same feel as the last track. Some kind of flow attempting. What is going on there? This is Chaos. It's almost like they've become Sky 8's airplane in this song. So much chaos. Oh, dirty. Okay, this is my favorite. This is my favorite, just by the sheer madness. I don't know how much more I can take, really. Okay, we've got that chorus line. Something to hold on to in this chaos. What's gonna happen? What? I love it. We got new metal now. This is definitely my favourite one on the album now. Chaos Please is my favourite. Paper Boats and Sea Ghost is definitely the single, I'd say. Reminiscent Room is the probably most interesting and a vibe I'd like to see expanded upon more. Okay, we've got Mice and Men now. Okay, this is definitely a vocal hook, like kind of the vocal hooks have been missing, I feel, from this project, and this is a hook. So I think so far, Harbour Ghost have definitely shown their proficiency in many different areas. And said, we can do this, we can do that, we can try this. I think now it's a matter of finding a world to stay in. And just for an album, explore that pocket. Albums need to have a sort of box. I'm not one for setting boundaries, but I feel albums and projects do need a certain theme, a box, and you explore everything in and around that box. And I feel like there are some elements of a future Harbour Ghost that will stick, explore us, one of their favourite sounds from this, and just go to the extreme of it. What I feel is, I'd love to see the Reminiscent Room vibe, the vocal stuff there, explored further in a project, alongside working on really good, solid, memorable vocals that people can sing along to and enjoy. Like this, Dancing and Free, I could imagine people singing this. Think about it, any concerts, anything, all everyone wants to do, because all they can do is move around and they can use their voice, and all they want to do is shout along with what you're doing. Chanted screaming that people can remember, repetitive screaming. Nice, yep. See, I could be doing the dishes later and going, be honest, you know, I could be hearing that again and again. This seems like another interlude, a night in December, 1 minute and 12 seconds. See, this seems more like an outro to the song, you're reusing those vocals, you're adapting it in a different style. I would say again, it's a completely different genre switch sound again. All lovely sounds. Every song has been lovely, intriguing, exciting, new, pushing the boat somewhere. But it feels like we're pushing the boat out and quickly bringing it back in to push it out somewhere else instead of staying out there and fishing for a while. Did you like that metaphor? Yeah, that was nicer as an interlude. Oh, going calm. Brown and Frayed. Okay, that vocal thing reminds me of... not vocal thing. That guitar reminds me of Biffy Clyro. It's definitely a Biffy song that sounds like that on the guitar.
That December, when you spoke it out loud, that you weren't good enough to exist. And fuck, it just broke me.
See, I think on a song like this, like these vocals are so emotional. They need to sound closer to the mic. And in a lot of modern mixing, we remove loads of the low end from the vocalist, especially when the whole band kind of comes in, because you can't really have too much muddying of the waters in the low end. But when it's just this guitar, we need to bring back that low end so we can feel that closeness to that voice and to the artist singing. So perhaps some more low end on the vocalist and bringing them closer to the mix, making them drier, will just make us feel that connection more with the lyrics and the singer. You'd hear all the emotion then. You don't hear the emotion so much when it sounds like they've lost all the low end and it's like they're talking down a phone in the way. It's not like talking down a phone, but you get what I mean?
Way your eyes fell to the floor. How could it be? How can you not see that you'd always been enough for me?
It's gorgeous.
I wish you called me up.
See, there it sounded much closer in the mix. That should have been at the start.
That you needed. Just I'd be there to hold you every single night.
Yeah, I still think drowning in reverb. If you want to sound like the main character, you gotta get rid of some of that reverb. I'm loving that. The drum roll. Nice. Great. This is that this is Torch lighter song, isn't it? Oh, it's got vinyl crackle. Okay. It's got super emo towards the back end of this album. Gorgeous. Gorgeous song. Sorry it was a bit quiet then, but I was just listening. What a vibe change. This is called The Come Down. Not that one by Bring Me. Interesting drums there, love that fill. Oh! Mad Ribbons, Mad Ribbons. Oh, I love that. More of that. Give me more of that. Crazy breakdowns, man. You gotta give me more of those. It's building to it, it's building to it. Reverb soaked again. Crazy rhythms again. Now we just need a mental, distorted, crazy breakdown. Kind of not what I wanted. I mean, I know this isn't about me, but I love that crazy glitchy stuff. This is our last song. How to Grow When You're Already Dead.
I think it died at 8, 'cause I remember her face. I think it died at 8, when he walked out of that sad place. My mama cried.
I've got a feeling this is our last song, so it might be quite ballady and calm. Could be wrong. You never know where this is going to go. They've surprised at every song so far. Harbour Ghost have.
Just needed a home. I think it died at 8.
Definitely, like a lot of these not title tracks. A lot of these tracks have very long names, like a sort of old emo style Panic at the Disco long name Fall Out Boy things. Lyrics in this are very nice, very haunting in some senses.
Buried underneath things that I was unable to speak. Living in a home where I couldn't say the things that I was thinking. I had no other way of living, shrinking myself
I know it's a slow song, but it's a bit slow to develop and move. Feels like it is only about now getting somewhere.
I was just a kid. Why'd you have to break me like this?
Really emotional lyrics. Really emotional lyrics.
And I was thinking about it all.
Okay, now it's got a kind of positive vibe to it from this build.
I was thinking about it all. I was thinking about it all. I was thinking about it all.
Okay.
I was thinking about it all.
Very emotional now. We've got the rolling drums.
Thinking about it all.
Okay, yeah, no, it's building. Dum 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 dum. Oh, I was kind of expecting some dum dum bam bam bam. It's become in the back half of this, it's become a lot more melodic and a lot less screaming. A very big change from the band I met at the start of this project. Okay, Harbour Ghost. So, going through that album, I'm going to use my rating system. It's like all out of 10, but I go off 5 things. So I go off the flow, the lyrics, the artworks, the production, and the sound. The singing. Forget I said sound, I meant singing. So let's start off with the flow. I'm going to give the flow probably a 6 out of 10. I felt that there were times where things flowed nicely together, but there were few and far between. And it felt like every track was a sort of dip in a different pie, like a finger getting stuck in a different pie, and lots of different flavors were being tried, but not really settling on a sound that an album should really encompass. And I might be feeling old in saying this, but the best albums I know are the ones that stick within a sound, within a theme, within a concept, and stay with that, through the project, dipping their toes into little things time and time again, but having a certain sound to it throughout the project. And it did feel like there were a lot of different sounds going on, all within the same genre, mind you, and the same area of that genre, but very different. And it was hard to anchor myself within this band. That's not to say that the songs were bad. The songs were incredible. In fact, I am jealous, envious that you guys in Harbour Ghost can make these songs, and I want to and wish I could make songs like this. I really do. But as an album, it doesn't flow the way I feel it should. Lyrics, I'm going to give a 7 out of 10. I do think the lyrics worked very well. I just feel like they needed that hook, something that's memorable, that people after even one listen could go, I'll remember that. That's the single track, that's the title track, whatever it is, something that people can chant along to, sing along to, make this screaming perhaps more repetitive in that sense, so people can get used to it and do it themselves. Artwork, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I thought the artwork was very interesting. I'm loving the sort of lime greeniness of it, the sort of spectre, ghost, whatever it is in the middle, very intriguing. I like it. I like the album title. It just all works, so that's really good. Production, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. I thought production was very nicely done, very tastefully done, but I think it was straddling that line between making the vocalist the forefront, the main event, and taking them back to be a part of the band. So that was where I had an issue with it, and I feel like settling on one of those might have grounded the project a bit more. And the singing, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10. Absolutely nothing wrong with the singing. Singing was beautiful, angelic, amazing, but then also hard and crushing. The vocals were intense, lows, intense highs, just madness all around, which was amazing. So 10 out of 10 for that. So if I had to give this project an overall rating, thinking of those 5 criteria I've talked about, I'd probably give it somewhere between a 7 or an 8 out of 10. Just needs to work on exploring and finding a sound and sticking with it for a project. If you don't like sticking and exploring a sound for a whole project, EPs are definitely the way to go these days. 4 or 5 songs that are within a certain style. If you like this, you agree or disagree with me, make sure to let me know in the comments and go and add them to your streaming services. It will be linked in the description below. And just remember, in a world where everyone wants to be heard but no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess.
Oh, I say.